Hey, Anne. I just passed by your house. Such a big car. What? Oh, Eliza, that's an RV. It's going to be camping season, so we're going to go and have fun camping. Since we waited so long, I thought it'd be fun if we had an RV, so I bought it. What did you say? But I've never seen it before, even though it was bought a couple years ago. That's right. I try not to bring it out unless it's camping season. I usually just leave it in the garage. That's right. I see. Thank you, Anne. I can't believe you showed me a car like that for me. Huh? What do you mean? Because if you're going to show such a nice RV to me, then that surely means it's okay for me to use it. That's what you're saying, isn't it? I'm sure that's what you're saying. Hey, what are you talking about? I wouldn't do that. That RV is for our own enjoyment. I wouldn't let you use it. Aw, why do you have to be so cold about it? We're friends, aren't we? We're in the Moms Club, so it should be okay if you could at least lend me your car, right? I've never heard of... I can't believe people who would lend their cars to other moms just because they're close. If you wanted to go camping, go by yourself. You could get your own RV, or just go camping without a car. I think it's a good idea. No! I've come all this way, so I'd feel more realistic if I used an RV. Then why don't you just rent a car? I can't imagine renting an RV. I'm sure it would be extremely expensive. You've got to be kidding! I don't want to spend any extra money. I want to go camping for free. I need your RV for that. I don't know what kind of joke this is. I would never lend it to you. If you want to use it that badly and you'd rather not rent, why don't you just go buy one for yourself? That way you can customize it. I think you'll have a lot to look forward to. You're not listening to me. I told you I don't want to spend money, and yet you want me to spend money on this? Unbelievable. You are a devil of a person. You are so rude to me. If this is how it's going to be, I'll definitely take your RV. I'll use it. Prepare yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. You shouldn't do anything bad. People who do something like that are usually the ones who get hurt. Later. The RV is spacious and comfortable. If I rented one, it would have been too expensive. I'll return after a 4-day and 3-night camping trip. If I crash it, I'm sorry. My car is currently under inspection, though. What? Because before we can go camping, we have to take the car in for inspection first. I hadn't been on it for a few years now. It was time to get the car inspected. Thought I'd get it done before camping. What the hell are you doing? Why didn't you tell me something important like that? No, because I didn't think you were going to take someone's car. I didn't think you would really take it away. Whose RV are you using? I wonder if you stole it? And you were going camping for 4 days and 3 nights? If someone did that, 9 times out of 10, the owner would find out. Worst case scenario, even the police. You know, this could lead to that, right? Police action? No kidding. Isn't it your fault that this happened? I didn't do anything wrong. What are you saying you didn't do anything wrong? You took someone's RV. That's theft. Theft? No, it's not theft. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. Because I wanted to go camping, right? But I didn't want to spend money, right? If that's the case, there's nothing else I can do except rent someone else's RV for free, right? I don't even know what you mean by free rentals. Why don't you try and make that argument to the owner? I can't! You can go explain the situation. Speaking of which, that RV you took, who in the world owns it? I saw this parked in front of your house. You mean it's not yours? Or your husband's? No. My husband doesn't have an RV. I mean, wait a minute. If it was parked in front of our house, could it be? What? Do you have any idea what's going on? No, I just remembered. I didn't think that was... the guy whose house is across the street from ours. I wonder if it might have been his RV? What? The guy who lives across the street? I wonder if that's pretty bad. This is not good. Because the guy across the street from me is involved in a criminal group, so... A person related to a criminal group? No way! It can't be like that in the serial dramas, right? You can think that all you want, but it could be like that because they're really involved with criminal group. Oh my god! Oh my god. You're done for, Elisa. You know, you took that car from him. If their group finds out, I don't think you'll get away with this. How could this happen? Hey, this is your fault. I only took it because I thought it was your car. I didn't think it belonged to a criminal. You should take full responsibility. I'm just not sure what you mean. You're the one who did the wrong thing. Don't take the liberty of making it sound like I did something wrong. What are you talking about? It's your fault for taking the car out for a safety check, right? Although it's a compromise, you not telling me about it, it makes it clear it's your bad intentions. You figured that I would take the RV, so you intentionally had the car inspected. You're the worst. I seriously don't know what you're talking about. Why do you have to say that to me? The timing of the safety check, getting the RV out? I'm supposed to be free to do whatever I want, right? You shouldn't be complaining about every single one of those. Because this is the situation. Maybe I'll be taken away and detained by this criminal group. Because of you, an important member of our mom's club is in trouble and could really get hurt. Are you okay with that? I don't know what you're talking about. Worst case scenario is you stealing my RV and not coming back for days. It could have turned out that way, right? So, well, I'm just glad this is what happened instead, I guess. What was so good about it? It's not good at all. Because of you, this criminal group might do terrible things to me. What are you going to do about it? You're the one who stole their RV, so I have nothing to do with it. I think you reap what you sow, so I guess you'll just have to give up, won't you? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You can't just wrap things up by saying that, can you? It's your fault. I'm going through this. Take responsibility. People like you who do all kinds of terrible things, you really like saying, take responsibility, huh? If you have time to talk about responsibility like that, maybe you should learn a little self-responsibility. What self-responsibility? I didn't do anything wrong. No, maybe I did a little bit, but it's your fault that it turned out this way. Because I know it's because you sent the RV in for inspection. I knew it was your fault. If only you hadn't taken the car in for inspection. This is not happening. You keep blaming others. You really... Either you can only blame anyone other than yourself, or shift the blame. Well, anyway, you can't keep blaming me for this. It's just a nuisance, so now I just want you to hurry up and admit that you're wrong. You've got to be kidding me. I would never do that. It's you who is to blame. Until you can do something about the criminals, I'll keep saying it's your fault. Whoa, you're the worst. If you didn't want to take that much responsibility yourself, then you shouldn't have taken the RV away from them from the start. It would have been good had you thought about it. But I only wanted to go camping, and for free. To achieve both of these, I thought taking the RV would have been the best move. I see. I'm starting to feel like there's nothing I can say to you. You've been talking about how it's not your fault, and telling me this and that, so I'm not going to talk any further with someone who doesn't get it, like you. What did you say? Why do you say such terrible things? I did nothing wrong. Anyway, come help me now. Or tell the criminals that you stole the car. Go explain it to them. Oh yeah, then I guess I'll let you do that. What? What do you mean? So I'm going to explain this to the criminals. I'll say that it was you who stole the car, okay? Hey, what are you talking about? I didn't do it. I'm telling you to pretend that you did it. I didn't say a single thing about it being my fault. But I'm an honest person, so I can't lie. If that happens, I can't say anything to them but that you did it. Oh, my God, you've got to be kidding me. Don't ever do that. You stole the car. I didn't do anything. Please, just don't tell them. Don't do it. Unfortunately, I can't do you any favors. I've already told the criminals. Huh? What the hell are you doing? Well, we live across each other in the first place, so I, as much as anyone else, can't resist the criminal group. So I just talk to them casually. We have the kind of relationship, so there's no way they think that I'm the culprit. Furthermore, I heard they even install surveillance cameras in front of their houses, so after checking the footage, they said they have a perfect picture of you. Wait, what? Huh? Surveillance cameras? I didn't even know there was such a thing. Well, you stole it. Now that you've been exposed, I guess you'll just have to give up now, right? Oh, my God, you've got to be kidding me. It's absolutely wrong that I should be put through that. Don't ever tell them I did it. It's not too late. Tell them that you yourself stole the car. No. As long as it's you in the footage of the surveillance camera, I don't think there's any point in telling them it was me now. You won't know that until you try. Just get off your butt and tell the criminals, you dumbass. I wonder, is that how you ask someone for something? With that kind of attitude, would anyone listen? I've never heard of that before. I'm sorry. Please help me. No way. I didn't think that a criminal is the owner of the car. I'm not doing this again. I won't cause you any trouble either. For once, please forgive me. I'm sorry, but I gave them your husband's contact information and address. I'm going to your house now, and I'm going to talk to your husband about the details. Hey, why did you give them my address without permission? Because they wanted me to tell them about you, so I did. I'm an honest person, so I told them. Well, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Make sure you reflect on that. Oh, no, you've got to be kidding me. Please help me. Please help me. Thereafter, Eliza tried to call me, but I ignored her. After that, knowing that it was a big deal, she rushed back to her house, it seems. Unfortunately, now that I'm back, I can't do anything to quell the anger of the criminal group. It seems that her husband managed to save the day by paying a lot of money. Even so, her relationship with her husband has taken a turn for the worse. In the end, Eliza had to be divorced by her husband. Now, with my RV back from the safety check, I am enjoying going camping frequently. Hey! This place is awesome! Emma, is something wrong? For what it's worth, it's great. Hawaiian Sea. Are you in Hawaii now? That's right. I'm traveling today, you see. Oh, that's nice. You've always said you wanted to go to Hawaii. Yeah, I know. Blue skies, a wide ocean, and we also have a vacation home. It's going to be a very comfortable trip. What? You bought a vacation home? There's no way I can do that, can I? Even my husband's income can't afford it. Can it be? Are you trying to use our villa? That's right. How did you figure that out? Hey, no, you can't. I turned you down many times, didn't I? Yeah, but I wanted to take a trip to Hawaii, so why not? You can take a trip to Hawaii if you like, but please don't use our villa without permission. Why not? You've got it, so why not use it? I'm saying I'm going to go out of my way to help you take advantage of it. Be thankful. It's not good. That villa is something special. I don't know. Anyways, I'm using the villa today. Please don't! I mean, why should I take orders from you? What? Because the villa is ours. Isn't it obvious? Yeah, but it's not yours, is it? What do you mean? Huh? You don't understand unless I tell you everything? Sorry, but I really have no idea what you're getting at. What a pain in the butt. So, you're saying it's not yours because the villa belongs to your husband, right? What? What are you talking about? Oh, you're just playing dumb because I'm right. No, I don't mean that. No more excuses. If you have a problem with it, why don't you ask your husband? If your husband says no in person, I'll think about it. No way! Does in person mean we have to go to Hawaii? That's right. If you have a problem with me, you can tell me in person, because unless you do, I won't listen to you. Don't be silly. I'm at work right now. There's no way I can make it to Hawaii. I don't know about that. I'll enjoy Hawaii then. If I get a good picture of something, I'll send it to you. No! Anyway, please leave the villa. That villa is important. All right, let's get into our swimsuits and go to the beach. Please wait. Please listen to me. Olivia, get out of there, please. Our Moms Club member, Olivia, is a very selfish person. She always causes a nuisance like this. Her not leaving the villa today was another episode. Several days later. Hey, Emma. Olivia, what's wrong? Today, I'd like to take a little trip. Again? Can it be? Oh, you guessed? I'm going to Hawaii today, too. Does that mean you're going to use our villa again? That's right. If you're going to Hawaii, what's the point of it if you're not staying in a villa? It's a great way to save money on lodging, and the ocean is right in front of us. Please don't! I mean, you put all your expenses there in my name. That's also annoying. Aw, come on. It's okay, right? You're able to have a vacation home, and besides, it sounds like you know a lot of people. Let me use it as a friend. As a friend, you say? If you really think we're friends, then please do not use the villa without permission. Don't push for payment either. You're a cheapskate. Your husband makes a lot of money, doesn't he? Then why not share a little? My husband doesn't make any money. Don't lie to me. You have a vacation home in Hawaii and a reasonably large house, and I hear you've got some serious assets. That's true, but... See? That's what I'm talking about. You can't lie to me, can you? But still, it would be great if your husband had a handsome face. No! My husband? What? He's ugly? I'm not interested then. That's not what I mean! But more than that, I wasn't trying to ask you for a vacation home today. Oh, what is it? My daughter's been sick. I have to leave her somewhere, but I don't know where. Huh? So can you take care of Emma for me? What? Do I have to take care of her? Or rather, a trip to Hawaii in the first place. Why don't you just give up? I don't want to. Hawaii is where I want to go. Besides, I can't cancel my plane ticket anymore. How could you, when your daughter is sick? Yeah, that's no reason to cancel the trip. What the? I feel sorry for your daughter. I'm sure she'd rather be with her mother, especially when she's sick. I don't know. If you feel sorry for her, take care of her then. Don't be silly. I have to work today and tomorrow. I can't. But I left her at your front door. I've already left, you see. You mean you left her in front of the entrance? She's at our front door right now? That's what I'm talking about. She's not feeling well. Why don't you let her in early? What are you doing to your own daughter? Well, I honestly don't care about kids with a husband like that. Well then, take care of my little girl. Wait! Wait! You can't rent a vacation home in Hawaii, and you can't keep just making me look after your kid. Are you listening to me, Olivia? In the end, we couldn't leave Olivia's daughter behind. I took that day off work and took her to the hospital. Meanwhile, Olivia seems to have been spending a lot of time in Hawaii. Later on, a large bill was sent to me. Several days later. Hey, Olivia! Answer me! Oh, Emma, what's wrong? Don't say what's wrong! What are you going to do about your daughter? Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. So, how is she feeling? She's feeling much better, but she still has to stay at the hospital. She was in bad shape, you know. Oh, I didn't know that. Does that mean you took her to the hospital? Yes, I did. Anyway, please come to the hospital. I'm not going. I've gone back to Japan. I'm on important business right now. Business? I mean, is this really the time? Your daughter is still sick, you know. Oh, really? But I have more important things to do today. Oh no. Aren't you worried about your daughter? You're looking after her, so I don't have to worry about it. More than that, Emma, more than my child, don't you have anything else more important to worry about? Me? Yes. Don't you see? You know, I'm stealing your husband. What? What do you mean? Didn't we talk about you and your husband the other day? Yes, I'm sure we've talked about it. Is something wrong? I heard then that your husband was ugly. I wasn't interested in him, no matter how many assets he had. I didn't say he was ugly. You said so yourself. You were afraid I would take him away, so you were trying so hard to hide it, weren't you? You're wrong! That is... Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to listen to you! And it's not worth asking about anyway. I mean, when I first saw your husband and spoke to him up close, I was so surprised at how handsome he was. What? Thank you? Then again, your husband has assets. It comes down to having a good face, too. That's why I'm telling you. That's not it. That asset is... Oh, it's okay. Not what your husband's earned. He inherited it. He's got money, so I don't have a problem with it. That's not what I meant! Oh, yeah. Is it true that your husband inherited millions of dollars? What? Where did you hear that? There can't be that much. Don't lie to me. I heard among our mum friends that there's 200 million. That's why! That's... So I'll take the 200 million and the vacation home in Hawaii. What? Because I'm taking your handsome husband away from you. You'll be an ugly, poor divorcee. I told you, it's not! Listen to me! What? You're getting on my nerves. Shut up and listen to me. I won't shut up and listen. I think you're making a big mistake, so I'm going to tell you something. The villa and the estate are both mine. What? What are you talking about? If this is a joke, it's frickin' boring. I'm not kidding. And that Hawaiian vacation home was inherited from my parents. And the whole estate is mine, not my husband's. Are you kidding me? Don't husbands usually inherit such things? And to top it off, my husband doesn't work, right? To be honest, he won't even do the chores. I was just contemplating a divorce. What is that? You're just useless. That's right. Sure, he has a nice face, but his personality is something else, you know? But you still lied about the assets, didn't you? If it's a lie, you can take your husband away from me and still get a lot of money. I can live with that for the rest of my life. I'm not lying. Well, if you don't want to believe me, fine. It's not that I don't want to believe it or anything. How could you possibly have that kind of wealth? But I have it. No way. You tricked me like that. You're trying to make me give up. Keep telling yourself that. If you divorce your current husband and marry that worthless man, you'll be the one who regrets it. Oh no. Are you really sure all the assets are yours? That's what I've been saying. This, this kind of thing. Then what did I seduce your husband for? I don't know. Oh, by the way, I was just talking to your husband. I told him about the affair. Huh? Why would you do that? I don't understand. No matter what it is, it's still important. I told you. Besides, I'm at the hospital with your husband, so. What? My husband is there right now? That's right. He's taking care of your daughter. I didn't hear anything about this. That's because I haven't said it before. Your husband? He says he's thinking about divorce. There will be no turning back now. No way. It's your fault. You made me do something I shouldn't have. Well, in the meantime, please don't come to the hospital. We'll talk about it there. Wait, you can't go. My husband just found out I'm cheating on him. I think you got what you deserved, right? I'll be waiting for you then. Hey, wait a minute. I'm kidding. Yes, I was kidding earlier. It's all a lie. Hey, that's why there's no divorce. Right? Right? Tell your husband. It's all a misunderstanding. Cover for me. Later, with Olivia, who rushed to the hospital, and my husband, who I called, we discussed and finalized our divorce with both our spouses. Because of that, Olivia will have to pay double alimony. After the divorce, she was forced to live in extreme poverty. She moved to the countryside where rent was cheaper. This has brought peace to our neighborhood and to our home.